Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Are you excited to see a box from Sephora? Because I certainly was. I've been waiting for it long enough, and it was a tedious matter getting it delivered because DHL don't have a depot anywhere near me, and Sephora refused to deliver to my workplace. It has to be delivered to the same address as the address where my credit card is registered. So, long story short, because I'm never at home, it's the devil's own job to actually get hold of a parcel from DHL. So, I think this will be the last time I'm buying from Sephora America online, because it's just too much hassle because of that delivery problem. Anyway, I did eventually manage to get this parcel, so I wanted to show you what I've got. It's not a true unboxing because I have opened, and in fact I have tried already a couple of these products, but I have put them all back in the box to show you. So here's number one, Too Faced Love Blush. Now, I need another blush. Actually, no, it's called Love Flush. Sorry, I haven't got my reading glasses on. Terrible. I need another blush like, I don't know, a hole in the head. I've got drawers full of my favourite Chanel blushes and various others I've tried. But when I saw the packaging of this, I mean, leave aside the little box with not only a heart, pink, gold, but little bunny rabbits as well. I mean, who could resist? A little motto, your love is king. Cutesville, unbelievable. And then wait till you see the palette. A little heart with Too Faced on it. How pretty is that? Quite difficult to get into. I'm always worried I'm going to stick my finger into the powder. But then when you get it, just look at that. Little engravings of more bunny rabbits and the Too Faced and a little garland of flowers. Couldn't be prettier. So when I saw those online, I knew I had to have one. Regardless of the product, really. I'd kind of got Too Faced mixed up in my mind with Amazonian Clay as well, the blushes that everyone's always raving about. I have kind of swatched them because we don't get them over here in the UK. I have swatched them when I've been in the States and not been that extraordinarily impressed, but I know the way that they actually last on the face can be very different from how they swatch. Anyway, this isn't Amazonian Clay, it's Too Faced. There was a plethora of colours, and I went for this very deep bluey pink because I haven't got a lot of those. I tend to buy kind of candy pinks, particularly in Chanel, even though my all-time favourite Chanel blush, certainly in terms of the way it looks on me, is one that I bought entirely by mistake called Plum Attraction. You can see a much duller but very cool-toned plum with a tiny bit of kind of micro shimmer. I have to say, I've had this so long, I think it's drying out a little bit. But on me, this is a really flattering cheek colour. So that's my favourite Chanel, and you know how I love Chanel blushes. And I thought that this one might be like that. You can see it's actually far more vivid. Now, I will say that I've worn it once. I found it quite difficult to work with because it is very pigmented. So when I used my normal blush brush, which is a MAC, is that a 153? Sorry, I should have put my glasses on. It's not swatching particularly vivid there, but I promise you on the cheek, yeah, it really is. So I actually found it worked better on me with a very, very soft brush. I've got a Shiseido one, which is much, much softer and gives much more of a dusting. You can see hardly showing a flush on my hand, but actually working on the cheeks. I wouldn't say it lasted brilliantly. It didn't last me all day, but bear in mind I work quite long hours. So my kind of 12-hour 15-hour days perhaps are demanding a lot. So early days yet. I absolutely love the packaging. I don't know whether I absolutely adore the formula, but I'll give it a few more tries. And slightly odd, it's kind of extra shelf in the package that I thought perhaps should have contained a brush or something, but I promise you it was absolutely empty when it came. So having grabbed that off the website, seduced by the packaging, of course I looked at the rest of Too Faced and was seduced by yet more. So love Too Faced, an eye palette. Now I've had one Too Faced eye palette before, quite liked it but got tired of it and got rid of it. Find the formula is a bit kind of transparent. Now I haven't really tried this one. Oh, it's a devil to get into. Again, super, super pretty. Look at that. 3 palettes, really, in one. So it's quite heavy. You wouldn't really want to be carting it around. And I will say, there's a lot of glitter and shimmer there. Not something that normally puts me off, although it perhaps should do. I think we've only got one matte here, but it is a nice kind of, well, even that's got a bit of luster on it, but it's reasonably sober, mid-toned brown. I was quite attracted by this glittery green, but possibly a bit too much glimmer, I don't know. And of course a pretty peach. This is lovely and soft. Always gets me going. Oh, I do like that. Can you see that one? Yeah. There's an interesting super glittery, rosy, goldy pink. Quite pretty. But there is a lot of gold there. These dark colours, not so much for me. I think that's going to be a bit too... it's actually quite pale and quite interesting. These middle ones are very, very soft indeed. Look at that. That's a very vibrant foiled copper. Oh, wow. That might look quite interesting. So I haven't, as I say, used these yet. And there's a kohl pencil as well. I'm guessing black, yeah. Quite creamy. I don't know, maybe I'll take this with me on holiday. They come with the little suggestions of how to use over here. It is phenomenally pretty, but very glittery. So I'll report back on that in due course. So those were the makeup items that I went for. I wanted to get some more Milk Proteins Korres wipes. They seem to have stopped making them because they didn't have any on the website. They haven't got any in Selfridges pharmacy either. But they've got these new ones which are Greek yogurt, which I thought might be the equivalent. There's a special 2 for the price of 1. These I have not opened, as you can see. So let's get one of them out to wipe off my swatching. Find out what the smell is like. First of all, it's not the same as Milk Protein, I'm sad to report. However, it's taking that kohl pencil off quite nicely. So Korres are my favourite wipes and always useful when you're travelling. I went in for some masks. There was an offer on Peter Thomas Roth. I wanted to try the Rose Stem Cell Mask, and it came in these dinky little pots with 2 others, Cucumber Gel, Rose Stem, and this one sounded interesting, Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. That's for resurfacing. Haven't tried that one yet. Have tried the Rose, very nice, feels very nice, very refreshing. Not sure it seemed to make that much of a difference to my skin, but I'm going to take these on holiday with me. Cucumber Gel, that's detoxifying, and see how those work out. And I got a freebie because it was my birthday quite a while ago, in fact, but I hadn't bought since then, so it was in my basket. I haven't even opened this. Some form of anti-aging cleansing gel, oil-free anti-wrinkle. That sounds interesting, and certainly what I need. Oh, it's sealed, so I can't give it a sniff. Maybe that'll go on holiday with me too. And I think I've got another cucumber job there. So that was a freebie. And then I was tempted by, I don't know if you've seen these, It's a Korean brand, Tony Moly, and a lot of the things come in kind of fruit packaging. This was the Tangerine Brightening Hand Cream. I've since noticed you can get this a lot cheaper on eBay than you can at Sephora, so I had. But I love citrus flavours, and I think we've found out that I like cute packaging. So I went for this, and I'm quite interested in brightening as well. Now, I will say, it doesn't smell of tangerine at all. It smells of grapefruit to me. They are quite different. And this is definitely grapefruit. I couldn't be happier because I like grapefruit a lot more than I like tangerine. I have had a go of this. I haven't noticed any brightening yet, but it is a nice hand cream. It's a nice texture. And these are really, really cheap on eBay and Amazon. So I'm definitely going to get a few more of these because they're quite fun to have in your handbag. This one's a bit big, but there's a banana one which would work. And then other freebies, some Josie Moran. Looking forward to this. This is Becca, and you know I like Becca. It's the Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which I've got, and I've already been quite positive about in my last favourites. And then there's a Banana Concealing Cream as well, which might be a bit too creamy for me, cream-coloured rather, but looking forward to trying it. And here we are, the famous Tarte Amazonian Clay, a Glisten Blush and a Park Avenue Princess Matte Bronzer, although it looks quite dark. I'm not sure how you use these. I mean, it just looks like a piece of paper, but give it a go. So that was my Sephora bundle, mainly pretty packaging and some skincare, but it's always exciting to get a brown package, isn't it? So until Tom Ford, see you soon. Bye for now.